What's up, everybody? We'll let a few people get in here. Lauren Ellis, yes, I am. Figured you would be in bed by now. But anyway, I was going to hop on here for a little while just to give everybody a little update on my knife journey. Over the past few months, I've been very busy and haven't been very active with many people on here. So, Marco, what's up, my man? You have a good Christmas? But just to give everybody a brief update on a few things that I've been I've added to my Chris Reeve collection a good bit. Um, the most recent ad that I've got was a Christmas present from my amazing wife. Thank you, Lauren, for doing my clothes. But anyway, my awesome wife was really trying to get me a special Christmas gift this year. So she kept on me about what I wanted, and I have a hard time with that because I'm really a hard person to buy for. But there was one night on here that Five Door brought up the fact that Chris Reeve was releasing their 2025 annual 2025. Uh, and so I sent this to my wife, and my wife, while she was in a meeting, got in on this drop and got me one, which is absolutely amazing. She's actually officially better at drops than I am. I have a 0% success rate on them. Um, so this is my most recent Chris Reeve. It's probably, I mean, most of you know that. Crispy, what you been up to, man? Did you have a good Christmas? So that's probably my new favorite Chris Reeve by far. Definitely means the most since my wife got it for me. But the small Sabenza Prometheus designs, I've always liked these. I picked this up from John at Knives and More, and then just soon after I found this one, I was able to find the Nkosi, and I picked it up. And so now I'm just hunting for the Zion, and I have found a couple of them, but they're so proud of these things, man. They're wanting anywhere from 1,600, a little over 2,000 for them, and I just can't do that, man. Which is it's absolutely crazy. Um, and then I think some of you have seen this one that Jared from Valley Blade Works did. This is I really like this one. And the action on it's so much light. I don't know that he took off so much material. I know he went really deep with the engraving on this. I don't know that if it just took off so much material, but it feels so much lighter. The action on it is just absolutely amazing. I love the Tontos on these, man. Absolutely love the Tontos. So that's the for the most part the update on my Chris Reeve collection. I've added the mini Arius. Y'all have heard me talk about it on, I think it was Shane's live the other night, and I love the full size Arius, guys. I absolutely love it. And to be honest with you, I wasn't really interested in the mini Koenig, but I liked the black that USA made blades had, and I got it. And now that I have it in my hand, I actually like the Mini a lot better. It's definitely a lot more carryable. They don't take up as much real estate. I think the action's a lot better. The weight's so much better. It fits in my hand actually better, believe it or not. So I definitely I personally like the Mini better than the full size. I definitely like the black. And I'm still fighting with this one. I don't know if I'm wanting to snip it and do a little bit to the want to add some black to the blade somehow. Dylan Mallory, my dude. I was actually about to talk about some of your knives too, man. Pumped about your Kickstarter, man, Dylan. I'm ready to get the H2O in my hands, man. I'm very excited about that one. So that's that was the Mini areas. Let's see. I've added the half track. This was also from USA Made Blades as well. I need to change this. How do I do this? It's driving me crazy. My screen's inverted, so. But I'm really impressed with this one. I'm really impressed with this little knife. Great action. It carries well. Good ergos. Big punch in a small package. Gnarly. I like it. Let's see some other pickups I've got. I carried these with me today, actually. I was going got Dylan Mallory's Forest. And the S90V, polished, of course. I was going to show that one off today, but didn't get around to it. I didn't get deep into my bag today. So today's pickups were pretty cool. I had a good day up there with John and Shane. We had a lot of fun hanging out. If y'all ever get a chance to eat Jack Brown burgers, man, y'all have got to check that place out. Probably some of the best burgers. So this was one of today's pickups. We got the ZT Auto and CPM Crewwear and micarta. He sent me a picture of this, and I knew when I was going up there I was going to pick this one up. I love the brown, the bronze, all the colors. And the fact that it's in Crewwear, I'm a real big fan of the Crewwear. I've got a couple of work knives in Crewwear, and I mean, I'm talking, I destroy them, and you just about can't destroy the edge on them. Maintenance-free blades, man. Let's see. I couldn't turn this one down. The Hendra Design ZT and micarta Magna Cut. John took me around and showed me all the nice stuff they had. He knew what he was doing. What's up, Henry? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, Mallory, it's definitely inverted, or it's showing inverted on my end, and when I move my hand to the right, it's showing to the left on the screen. It's kind of messing me up a little bit. Another knife that I was going for today that I knew that I was going to end up getting was the Crooked River, the Benchmade Crooked River. Now, I was going for the classic for sure. I've always liked the knife. And then I saw this one, and it took me a few minutes to make the decision. But this being a Magna Cut, and I love the color scheme, the black micarta with the black blade. I couldn't. I had to pick this one. It's a great knife. I think Shane picked up the full size today, the classic. Good looking knife, man. Great Ben Shamade right there. Definitely a banger. And then I came across something that I had never seen. I didn't even know they did them until John sent me this, and we were all talking, and nobody was sure if they even still made them. And I think they probably do. Heck, the box is still new. It's not like it's anything old. And I didn't dig on Google or anything like that, but not Spyderco Auto, which I thought was really neat. I'd never seen one before. The Autonomy 2. So I don't know much about this, but the button's big. I mean, it's a pretty big button, but it's not like it's got a lock on it, so it's not like you're going to accidentally, if you lock it, you're not going to accidentally fire it. But the action, it don't kick. It's really strong compression lock, but it's really strong action, but it don't like want to jump out of your hand. But I thought it was really neat. Definitely something unique that I haven't seen a lot of. I'm not really into autos all that much, but the more I messed around with this one, I didn't want to put it back. So I figured it was definitely one for the collection. Like I said, I never knew this was a thing. So I was pretty excited about it. It may even get some carry time. It's a big boy though. It's heavy. That's for sure. Then I got a couple of new slip joints. I don't know much about Case. I've got several of them, but I just don't know much about them. I think John, he's been hitting the books on them pretty good. He's learning a good bit about it. These are, what is it, S35 VN, I think is what these are. Yeah. I've always liked these. So did everybody have a good Christmas? And then I got this one. There's quite a few recent pickups. Then where is it at? All right, so I think a lot of you have already seen this one, but I haven't really talked about it very much. My Prince Customs Protein is by far probably one of the best actions I've ever felt in a knife. It is it's almost like it's spring loaded. The D10 is just, I mean, it's perfect on it. It's so lightweight. I don't know if you can see the detail. Yeah, you can a little bit. But this is probably one of my favorite knives in my collection right now. I'm in love with this. And Shane was messing with it today, and he said the same thing. He said that action is probably the best action he's ever felt. If any of you get a chance to mess around with one of these knives, I highly suggest it. It's worth every penny. See, I keep, if I'm watching the screen, I'm going backwards. I'm trying to center the knife up, and I'm pushing it way over here. How do you fix that? Yeah, Mallory, it definitely is. I've heard nothing but great things about them, but everything, all the hype about it and everything is an understatement. Like until you experience it, man, it's I can't describe it. I don't know how to describe it. Like it feels almost like it should be plastic. It's so light. And the detent, like you can't get any better than that. I thought the Koenig was the most perfect knife in the world, but this is giving it a run for his money, in my opinion. I might catch some flack for that, but I mean, it's hard to. I don't know. The Mini's pretty tight now. Probably a good comparison video. The Koenig versus the Protein. We should do a battle. I don't know. I think I like the Protein better. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Definitely a tough one. Oh. Got some I got a few William Henrys out. I think Kyle's got a good bit of them that I sent up there to get some pictures taken of them. But here's one that I really enjoy. You got Mammoth Tooth, Diamond Thumb Stud, 24 karat gold, or I think it's 18 karat gold. 24 karat gold. And the blade is Tungsten DLC coated ZDP 189. Yes, I love the Mammoth Tooth stuff, and they do it so well. The stuff's so hard to work with, and it's amazing to me the precision that they're able to get with it. They do it well, that's for sure. I really Not that I would ever use any of his stuff. I mean, it's strictly like pocket jewelry, but I get so much satisfaction from his work. This is a pretty cool one. Now, this is another one that's so light that it feels like you're just going to break it. This is number 83 out of 100. You've got gold hardware, carbon fiber handles, and I'm not sure what the blade is. It's got a diamond thumb stud. Yeah, it's just tungsten DLC. That's a pretty cool one, I thought. And something else he does is he's really good at the work he does with his pearl. He's really, really good at it. Try to get the light to play with it some. It just looks so deep. I love that Damascus. The camera don't do this one justice, the way the light plays with the carbon fiber on it. What kind of stones those are? Blue topaz. I don't know anything about those stones, but he does some wild stuff. Some of his newer stuff, he can get pretty gaudy with a lot of it, but yeah, I think so too, Dylan. Here's some more pearl. Kyle's got some that he's got a few of my really nice ones. Let's see. I think this one's redwood and titanium. I'm not real sure how he got his hands on the redwood, but that's another one that is so light that it feels like you're going to break it. Now, the larger models do have clips. His smaller ones, these they don't. They come with slips. Here, I'll pull this one out and I'll show you. This one's in ironwood. I think that's the one with black diamonds. And then they come with a really nice slip. But what is that, like ladder Damascus? Is that what that's called? I love it. Wave Damascus, sorry. Then I think, did I send him There's some more of his pearl. What's up, Crow's Blades? I'm telling you, I think they do pearl better than anybody, man. I really enjoy his work, obviously. But I should have a good bit more coming back over the next. Kyle called me and told me that he was about to send some back, and I told him that I wanted him to wait, which we both agreed that he needed to wait until after the holidays before we put them jokers back in the mail. So what everybody carry today? Let's see. I got a couple of new Harseys. Everybody's seen this one. That's the Sharif special right there, buddy. The story behind this, I knew Sharif was hunting for one, and I would just get on the side every once in a while and just look to see. And I got on just randomly one night, and they had I don't know, 3 or 4. I immediately bought one because when they in the past, like when they came available, they sold out just like that. So I immediately bought one and told Sharif, "Hey, I've got one," and I told him, "Yeah, hey, it's yours." You know, I told him, I said, "But there's still some more available." I was like, "If you want to go on and go buy those, I'll keep this one." And so that's what we did. He ended up getting one, and I ended up getting one too. So, because to be honest, I really, at the time, I wasn't just absolutely gunning for one. But after I bought it, I got so excited about it that I wanted to keep it. I like this one. I thought that one was neat. It's impressive the amount of detail that are in these things. But do not get one of these expecting it to have an edge on it. Because that they do not. Yoko, hey man, glad you hopped on here. I opened your box up the other night, Tyler, and I have not been live to even talk about it, but the Christmas loot box, real nice. He filled me up with so much stuff, man. You can take that a lot of different ways, what I just said. But I got a weapon right here. This sucker right there hurt. You put a dent in somebody's head with this thing, man. You can really cause some damage with somebody's dome. Excuse me. Rafael Palmeiro. He hooked me up with a numbered Panini, Rafael Palmeiro. I got a red pen from P&W Funworks. I got a whole bunch of dice. All kinds of stuff. I spilt it. I spilt it out in this box. But this bag was just full of these little keychains, little lanyards. Of course, man, I got I think I got 3 or 4 Hanks, which I always buy extra Hanks. Little double wide EDC. And of course, got some Mad Wax. I say it's Mad Wax. Yes. Which reminds me, I got to put some of that on my new Sage 5 Rex 121. But yeah, man, I always have a lot of fun with these loot boxes. Whenever they drop, I highly suggest everybody grab one. It's like I said, it's a lot of fun. Not to mention, I think it's just really cool, man. The artwork. I think the whole VHS case thing is genius. Everything's inverted. I got to quit looking at the screen. And that's about it as far as, let's see. I think that's everything that I've bought in the past month or so. Paul Mills, how you doing, buddy? Crispy, I need to get some Slick'Em-All. I've been meaning to contact him and getting some. I'm jealous, Dylan. You're carrying the H2O already. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me for as far as oh yeah, I forgot this one was in there too. Got a Hawkbill on there got that from Dylan. Great action. I flicked this one for about 2 hours straight going down the road, driving up to Russellville the other morning. Very, very addicting. Very good fidget factor. Great action. That one's been in the cup holder of my truck for a while now. Very nice clip slip from Sir Lancelot. Fits a small Sabenza very well, actually. Though the Sabenza has a pocket clip on it already. What's been everybody's favorite gift they got this year for Christmas? At 72, Grandpa gave me the Boker Hawkbill. I see, I didn't even know Boker had a Hawkbill. That's cool. I had a Boker right when I started buying knives a year or two ago. That I really liked. I can't even remember which one it was. I ended up selling it to buy something else, but I kind of wish I had it back now. It had a really good action to it. But these Henry Lever, okay, dude, Henrys are great, great pew pews. Spawn enamel pins for Christmas. I don't know what that is. I'm definitely interested. But I have come to really appreciate Chris Reeves's small Sabenzas and Nkosis a lot. Like the unique graphics I've got and stuff like that, I actually like them. And I've actually thought about getting a regular small Sabenza just to carry. They're definitely more carryable. I mean, you can't argue with the fact that the large is a gigantic knife, extremely heavy. But gosh, they're so bad. Comic book. Okay. When you said Spawn enamel pins, I thought it was like pins for knife scales. I thought like Spawn was like a name brand. My bad, Dylan. You don't have to yell at me, buddy. Man, Jared really does good work. I think I'm going to send this to shoot. What's his name? He's like, I have to look it up. It's going to slip my mind. But I want a mirrored edge put on this. I think it would look really good with that black and it being Tonto. I mean, it's pretty close to having one now anyway. But man, he killed it with this. The backspacer, everything. Like, he did such a good job. Let's see if we can get the detail in there. But he said this was one of his deepest cuts. I mean, I can turn it up a little bit. You see how deep it is. But it's definitely a lot lighter. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, he definitely hit a home run with this one. Well, there it is. So what's everybody hoping for in 2026? What's going to be your grails for 2026? Your goal pickups. I was talking to Shane about this earlier today, and I think that I am actually going to start moving more towards, which of course I'll still buy just about anything I like. If I like it, I'm going to buy it within reason. If y'all haven't already figured that out. But I think I'm going to start gearing more towards customs. And I've got several ideas in my head of things that I want. And I think I'm going to. Paul, it was Valley Blade Works. Jared at Valley Blade Works. Cliff, yes, I am awake tonight. Rode around with John and Shane all day today, so I'm a little wired up. Shane didn't get any sleep last night, so I think he was probably asleep before I backed out of his driveway. We had a good time today, man. It was good to do something other than work for a change. It was pretty nice. Paul, hit me up, or if you're not already friends with him, I can get you linked up with him. He's definitely the person to use for laser engraving. He does other mods too, I do believe, but he does really good work. Why not, Crispy? You just haven't had anything that caught your attention, or saving money, or are you saving up for something in particular? I did tell Shane today that I'm about to slow down from buying so much because I've gotten in such a habit to where like, oh, I like that knife, and I'll just pick it up and then I bring it home, throw it safe, and forget I even have it. Which is it's really cool. I mean, I'm extremely blessed and thankful that I have the ability to do that. I don't take it for granted by any means. But also, when I do get something that I've been gunning for, it almost it's not as special. Crispy, I think I need to start doing that, honestly. And that's what I was telling Shane. I think for the next while, I'm just going to talk to custom makers, and because like I said, I've got a lot of ideas and I can picture a lot of knives in my mind that I would like to have, and I think I'm going to concentrate on that for a little while. See, Cliff, who are you talking about? Whose customs are sweet? I think I missed something here. Definitely, sometime in 26, I definitely want to pick up a Lamia from Alex. I don't want to buy one off secondary. I think it's absolutely ridiculous that people are buying them from him, turning around selling them for almost double what he's charging. I mean, it's a testament to the quality of knife that you're getting from him. I mean, but if I'm going to pay $1,600, $1,200 to $1,600 for one of his knives, I'm going to give him the $1,200 to $1,600. I'm not going to give it to a scalper. Kyle, who's this Kyle Koenig guy? Kyle, we were talking earlier today. When I finish this job up, we got to make a trip up to Ohio. But I definitely want a McCoy Blade Works, Jake McCoy. I've been trying to get one of those for a while. That's a hard one to get a hold of. Um, I've had my eye on a couple of them, and I haven't been able to secure one. I will eventually, and of course, I could buy one of those off secondary, but I'm not going to pay the inflated price to somebody else. Like I said, if I'm going to pay an inflated price, I'm going to pay it to the maker. I don't think it's right. I think it's pretty shitty, honestly. But definitely a Lamia, McCoy Blade Works, Edgy Blade Works. That's one I've been after for a while. Heck, I like so many of his knives. The last time I talked to him, I just take any of them, whatever he's making. I said, just put me on your books. Whatever you're making next, I'll take one. We can talk about it. Dylan, I appreciate that. I've talked to Jake a couple of times online, and in Atlanta this past year, I went by his booth twice, and both times he was away. So yeah, Jake is he's an amazing person. I like Jake a whole lot. I respect his work. He makes some that disciple he makes is banging. And it's got a new design out. I'm not sure what he's calling it, but it's a new blade shape. It's pretty gnarly. Paul, I want a Rosie too. I did get to handle one a little while ago, and hell, it was one of the large ones. It was way too big. Caballero, yes, he is. He's an awesome dude. I haven't got to hang out with him in person, but we've talked online several times. Yeah, it seems like Dylan. It seems like just about every knife that he makes is every batch is better than the last. So maybe it's a good thing it's taken me so long to get one. I thought I was going to get one this last Blade Show. It was a Blade Show West, and I was talking to somebody that was going to go out there and get me one, which he was going anyway. And by the time he got to the table, the one that I was wanting was already gone. But yeah, now the small Rosie, Paul, I liked it. I didn't get to handle it much, but it was somebody at Blade Show had it, and he let me mess around with the action for a little bit. I didn't get to mess around with it too much, but I like the small one a lot better than the large. The large was just a little bit too big. It wasn't even really even comfortable for me. Yeah, I saw that his family's from right here in Asheville. I've actually done some work with his cousin, and that was actually how I found out about him. I didn't know anything about him. We were on a job site, and me and his cousin got talking about knives. He's like, my cousin makes knives, Jake McCoy, and he's like, they're very high end knives. Like people pay thousands of dollars for them. And anyway, so I got home that night and I looked him up and been wanting one ever since. But who's some more custom makers that I've got a few that I've talked to on Instagram. There's one, I can't ever remember his name. I love his work, but he's overseas. And I think there's somebody here in the community that I've actually talked to about it. Well, hang on just a second, I'll tell y'all who he is. But Steve Dumchus, I'm talking to him right now. I'm excited about that. Zach Perlow. Yeah, okay, I'll do that, man. Um, Boston Blade Works. I think that's who I was talking to about doing the mirrored edges on a few knives. Dang, he's way down here. But I think the guy's like from London or something like that. Some of y'all probably know who I'm talking about now that I said that. I just never thought about that. No, Kyle, actually, I think I said something to you about putting it on there and you never said anything back to me, so I thought you didn't want to do it. But if you want to do it, I'll definitely send it to you first. Jesus, who is this dude? That um, that Sabenza I had done that I had Jared laser engrave. It has the acid wash. Let's see right here. It's got kind of one on it now, but it's not. I'll just send it to you. I mean, if you want to do it, for sure. Guys, I can't find this guy. I can't ever pronounce his name anyway. Even if I did find him, I probably couldn't pronounce it. I know he's over in London. All right, I'll get it in the mail for you, Kyle. I'll do that. I'll probably send it out this week. Yeah, KH and I's. He slept on custom maker, not to mention. Send me his information, Dylan. Please. This is gonna drive me nuts. It would help if I could remember who in the community. There's somebody else in the community that watches this stuff because we've talked about it, and I can't remember who it is. I wonder if it was Steve Clare. There it is. Yeah, Million Mozolik. Um, yeah, Kyle, I've got some really fancy baller esque ideas that I want to do with, of course, with some mammoth polished Zerk, some mirror polished bolsters. I've got all kinds of ideas. Thank you, Dylan. I've got many ideas. So, this guy's name is Million Mozolik. Let me, if that rings a bell with anybody. Yeah, right here. Of course, I don't know how to put any of it, which I'm not on StreamYard. I don't even know if you can do it or not on here. But this guy does some wild stuff. Try to find something. I say it's wild. It just looks really good. I think anyway. And John, what's up, buddy? But this guy is from London or France or something like that. But I've talked to him a couple of times about a few of his knives. They're fat knives, that's for sure. All right, so let's look at Dylan's dude. HK Knives. I see your knife, Dylan. Oh, that's sexy. I love that blade. The backspacer's sick. I like that. A lot of people don't like them. I've heard a lot of people say they don't like them. I love a pivot collar, man. I think it dresses a knife up so well. That's badass. That's a lot of work to put a mirror finish on the whole blade. It's a lot of sanding. Cal, honestly, that's why I thought you didn't want to put a mirrored edge on that knife. So Dylan, all this is by hand then, I guess, right? He does some good work, that's for sure, man. Dude, look at these scales. Dude, even the pivot. That texture is awesome. This dude does have skills. What are you gonna do about it? I can't get over these scales. How's he do that? Hot hammered. Do I want to follow him? Yes. Am I going to send him a message? Yes. Kendall Hughes. KH Knives. I'll definitely need to check this dude out. That's a good question, Paul. Kyle. Dude, even his fixie is sexy. Depends on the steel angle. I'm not huge on recurves, but I like it on that knife. No. That's hot hammered titanium. See if I can get that centered up. That's sick. I can't stop looking at his stuff. All right. Very impressed. Sent him a message. Who's another one, guys? Who were you saying earlier, Kyle? It just needs a time. But Remy Lavelle. David. Okay. Is he forging his own blades, Kyle? The reason I'm seeing the same. Looks like it'd be some kind of Damascus pattern. That wood looks almost camouflage, but that's like a burl, I guess. It's a beautiful knife. David Lispect. Dude, it's freaking beautiful, man. What's up, Knife Nut? I'm trying to figure out how to send Kyle a link on YouTube. I don't have StreamYard, so if anybody knows how to send a link, I don't know if I can while in the stream. I don't know, bro. Yes, YouTube Studio Knife Nut. That's what it says in the top left-hand corner here. Yeah, and I know what you're talking about, and I can't find it anymore. That's what I'm hunting for, the invite thing. Now I got a share link, but I think that's just the link to the live. I wonder if I can do it on my phone. No, I don't know, man. But anyway, so I was talking to Steve Domtus. Do any of y'all know him? I've been talking to him today, and we're getting started on the knife that I'm very excited about. I've heard of Nova Blades, and that's probably where I've seen some of his work. I came across him, I don't know, a week or two ago, and I really like his work. And I finally sent him a message a couple of days ago, and we've been talking, and we're kind of putting some pen to paper right now. So it's pretty exciting to finally get to talk to somebody about one of my ideas. I think I'm going with what was it? Is it Claymore? What? I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, I think the idea that we're going with, I think, is going to look good on that knife. But but him and Edgy Blade Works, I've talked to him several times. He's got so much going on, but I think we're going to get together at some point this year and get something rolling. Falabellero, yes, he does. I love I love his logo. So adding a few moderators here. Paul, I'm on Shane Shane's books. We have a lot of ideas we're kicking around. Well, crap. I ain't gonna figure it out. Anyway. Well, guys, I'm about to close up shop, head to the house. I gotta clean this desk off. I've got knives stacked up everywhere on it. It's gonna take me an hour to get it all cleaned off, put back in the safe. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. It's a lot of fun, man. Click on this 19, 20-year-old. See what that looks like. Oh, I like his stuff, man. Definitely gonna follow him. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. It was kind of a last minute thing. I finished up doing some payroll and stuff like that, and I was like, hell, I ain't been live in a while. I haven't been going live with much anybody lately. I've been so tired and everything with work. I know everybody just hears, oh, Ryan just work, but I've had the personality of a log lately. That's another one of my purchases that I didn't show. So I haven't really had but a few words to rub together in the evenings anyway. So that's why I just haven't been going live. I feel like that I usually just sit there in a daze anyway, half asleep, as Cliff calls it. So I haven't been going live much anyway. So yeah, I'm feeling better. I'm back to a log now. There for a while I was a rotten log, but this week I've had off. I've gained a little bit of energy back. So, but anyway, guys, later. Everybody take care. We'll see y'all on the next one.